story of Jesus, write on my heart every word.
Have you ever been around a newborn baby? They cry for everything. Whether it's that they're hungry, whether it is that they need their diaper changed, or whether it is that they want to be held. But they cry for everything. It's to get your attention. You see, when we look at the book of Exodus chapter 2, we see God's people, they cry out. And they cry out because of the turmoil that they find themselves in, of the mistreatment from Pharaoh, the leader in Egypt. And so it is they cry out to God. And what we're told there in the end of chapter 2, after all this mistreatment, they cry out to God, is we see that it says that God heard them, that God remembered them, and acknowledged them. Of here his people had been. And in chapter 1, it seems to say that God would continue to have blessed them. But times were getting tough. And they never let up. They just got tougher and tougher. And so it is God's people. They cry out to him. And God hears, he remembers, and acknowledges. What a comforting thing that is to know that our God, he hears us, remembers us, and acknowledges. Again, think about that child. Think about that baby. Maybe you set the baby down in this room. You had to go check on something. You put them in the crib. You had to go check in on dinner, whatever situation may have been. But in those few moments, that's when the baby has chosen to cry. And so the baby gives out a cry. And you can hear that cry. Maybe it's even to a reminder of you, well, okay, I've got to take this out. I've got to do this in. I'm having this conversation, answering this phone call, and then I'll be right there. Oh, yep, I got to end the phone call. I'm remembering my child. I'm remembering that baby of mine that's dependent on me. And while the baby, I'm sure, appreciates you hearing and remembering, really what the baby wants is to be acknowledged. Of that need, that desire to be acknowledged. And so the child wants to see you walk into the door. The baby wants to see you, wants you to pick them up, wants you to take care of whatever the need is, to feed, to change the diaper. It wants there. It doesn't want to cry all day. No, it's letting you know it is in need. And again, so how thankful are we that God, we see there in Exodus 2, as people cry out, he doesn't just hear them. It's not just a reminder to him, but it says then also that he acknowledges them. And we get to learn about Moses and how he's going to use Moses to deliver his people out of Egypt. We see this displayed for us again in the book of Judges over and over again, where it says God's people cried out. They were suffering, but yet God heard their cries. And not only did he hear those cries, he had acknowledged them and would send them a deliverer, would raise up a deliverer for his people. So it is to know that even today, God still hears us when we cry out. So today, take comfort, encouragement in that as you make time to pray to God, communicate with him. God hears you, he remembers you, and acknowledges your need.
We'd like to invite you to worship with us here at the Somerset Church of Christ at 314 North Market Street. I'm sure you'll find a warm welcome here. So please come visit with us during our worship. At Sunday morning, Bible study at 9:45, worship at 10:30, and then again on the evening at 6 o'clock. We also have a Bible study on Wednesday night at 7. So please come and join us here at 314 North Market Street.